There it is, the new Frontera. And this vehicle, as you can see, we're very proud, as I said earlier. It's the first production model to feature our new Opel Blitz. In fact, this is the car that we really appreciate, and I'm going to take you to the front of the car here now. So, the car itself has a really strong presence. It's got a very wide stance, and in fact, we've created this presence with this very vertical front end. The deep visor on this car gives it a feeling of substance and solidity. And of course, proudly presented at the center, our Opel Blitz. In the lower bumper areas there, you can see we've got this very strong planted stance. Again, everything is about creating this feeling of solidity and strength in the character. As we move around to the side of the car, you can see we have these really strong, typical Opel blisters. And again, with the cladding of the car, giving the car this raised driving position. And that, of course, helps with customer visibility and overall package flexibility for everyday use. Now, when you move to the side of the vehicle, you can see it has a very boxy profile, but what we've done with the graphics of the car is try to disguise that boxy profile by making it look more compact. So here you can see this very strong dynamic C-pillar really pushes the cabin forward between the wheels, so again it makes it feel tight and compact on the wheelbase. But we're also using this dark roof area to take visual mass out of the car. So yes, it's very spacious and functional, but at the same time, it looks light and agile on its feet. Now, at the rear of the car, again, we've got the same design cues consistently used, but in a fresh, modern way. So, of course, you can see the wing signature lighting, which we've split with a body color element, really giving the car a unique personality. And of course, again, the new Blitz in its nice clean area on the center of the car and the Frontera name proudly presented at the rear. So as you can see, the Frontera exterior really gives this feeling of substance. But what about the interior? Let's talk a little bit about that. Now, the interior itself, we designed the interior with an architecture that emphasized the interior space. So the instrument panel actually has this horizontal emphasis going door to door to really make it feel very open and spacious. And of course, we've put into that the Pure panel, which is two 10-inch screens connected together that really gives the customer a very simple and easy to use interface. Now, for those customers that actually don't want a large digital display, they can bring their own digital information through their mobile device, and we actually offer an optional element to really give them the ability to use that if they want to. So again, really giving the customer the flexibility to use his or her car in the way that they want to use it. Now, talking of that, of course, if this is for the whole family, then you want to have really good storage solutions. So here, and I'll just focus on one particular element, is our console area at the front. You know, of course it has typical areas for cup storage, but what we've done is a very clever and unique strap execution that runs around, and that gives flexible space, always retaining elements at the front of the console, whether it's different sized cups or an iPad or a book or whatever it may be, to really give you that ability to have flexible storage. But one other feature that's very important is we are bringing for the first time what we call the IntelliSeat. And it's a very simple solution. In fact, it's a slot down the center of the cushion. Much like modern bikes, where you have almost independent suspension that really enables you to benefit on longer journeys, so you get out at the end of the journey as fresh as when you got into the car at the beginning. But also, what would be more important if you've got a car for the family is to have a great second row. And as you can see, I'm very tall, but I can fit into the back of this car with lots of legroom in front of me and headroom. So it really shows that this interior package is really very, very efficient. So as you can see, the Frontera has a lot to offer. And now let me introduce you to someone who will give you that more information. Tobias Gubitz, our Senior Vice President of Product and Pricing. Tobias, over to you.
Thank you, Mark. Dear guests, ladies and gentlemen, our newcomer is fun, spacious, and full of clever innovations. As a family-friendly SUV, the Frontera will appeal to a wide range of customers. One of its key strengths is the loading capacity. So even in the regular configuration with the back seats in the regular position, you can get more than 450 liters of luggage space. When you fold the back seats down, you can get up to 1,600 liters of luggage space, which, by the way, is on par with the Astra Sports Tourer, a station wagon. And all those customers who want to take even more luggage on their trips, we offer functional roof rails as an option. You can load up to 240 kilos static roof load on this car. So the Frontera is a compelling package. And of course, it will be launched as a fully electric car. That means it offers a range of over 300 kilometers electric drive. That is right at the heart of what a lot of our target customers will need. In fact, it's more than most of us need for our daily commute or on longer weekend trips. And for those customers who really need a bit more range, we will be offering the Opel Frontera with 400-kilometer range in the near future. In addition, the Frontera is also available as a modern 48-volt hybrid. This makes the Opel Frontera the first Opel to launch in Europe with fully electrified powertrains. These are just a few examples of how we really think the Opel Frontera will seduce our customers. But how do you buy the Frontera? Well, we at Opel believe that shopping for an Opel should be easy and fun, just like the Frontera. So we're introducing a very simple product lineup. The Frontera will be available in just 2 trim levels: the Frontera and the Frontera GS. In the entry level, it comes with the smartphone station that Mark mentioned. It allows you to seamlessly integrate your smartphone into the systems of the car. On the GS version, you will get the 10-inch infotainment screen with the built-in navigation and the rear camera, so a very simple and easy way to navigate the lineup. In addition, customers can choose up to 2 option packs, for example, the roof rails, or for colder countries, heated steering wheel and heated seats, much appreciated north of the Alps. In order to make it even more fun to shop for the Frontera, we recreated our entire digital experience. So everything mobile first. Why? Because by now, 75% of our customers interact with us via their mobile phone. And we see it here in the audience. So you'll be able to use your smartphone, your 6-inch smartphone, to discover, research, and even purchase your Opel Frontera. And the digital experience seamlessly merges with our physical experience at the dealership. So you can go to one of our modern showrooms, talk with the salesperson, but you can still buy the car online or right there at the Opel dealership. I want to come back to something before I hand back over to Florian, because he mentioned that the car will be very competitively priced. Just how competitive? Well, you'd be pleased to know that the Opel Frontera will be introduced starting at around 24,000 euros for the hybrid version in Europe. Let's take Germany as an example. And better yet, the Opel Frontera Electric will be available for around 29,000 euros. That's right, 29,000 euros, which will make it the most affordable electric German SUV. And that's what we call family-friendly. And speaking of family-friendly, you'd be delighted to know that we will also offer a 7-seater version of the Frontera in the near future. And this extra bit of flexibility and versatility will go over well with our customers and our families that we will see in the Frontera in the future. So with this great news, over to you, Florian. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Tobias. Thank you very much, Mark, for talking us through the Frontera in detail. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have shown you why the new Opel Frontera is so important to us. It is the latest example of how we are successfully shaping the ongoing transformation in our industry. A family-friendly German electric SUV for around 29,000 euros. This is the next step. And I'm sure it will make Opel even more desirable. We have rejuvenated our SUV lineup with the new Grandland and now the new Frontera. And now we have the youngest and most exciting SUVs in this highly important segment. This is Opel. This is a brand with a clear focus on providing and delivering future-proof mobility solutions to millions of customers. Forever forward since 1899. Thank you.